The study UCSD did, I think Stanford was involved. And that's the one that everybody likes to cite of generative AI is more empathetic than clinicians. And it's funny because when I asked Chris about it, he said most times the clinicians have just finished a long day and they're just getting to those
Right.
notes. It's just human nature. After a long day's work, if you're asked to do even more work, you're going to
Right.
use fewer words, you're going to be more to the point, you're going to be very succinct. Whereas another word costs generative AI nothing. It's
Nothing.
like, and you can instruct it to be.
Here's the curveball. You ready for this? So the curveball is our usage rate of the generative AI notes is actually still pretty low, in the 10% range. In some clinics, as high as 20, but in the 10% range. And the reason when we ask them, why aren't you using it more? They go, it's too nice. It doesn't sound like me. My patients are going to know it's not me. And so they'll say, I'll read it. I'll find it useful as a guide from what I'm going to say, but I'm going to pick up the microphone and say it myself. So that's interesting that clinicians feel like it's too polite. They're going to see through this.
So, two other things on this. One is, have you put a watermark on it so the note gets sent? Because it went through the clinician, do you then consider it sent by the clinician, or do you say this note was generated by generative
So we
AI?
were very careful about this. We actually engaged our bioethicist team and talked about this quite a bit. We know that in the Epic library, there are organizations that do not reveal this. And I think in the long distant future, everyone's going to expect that any interaction with the EHR will have an AI component to it. But right now, we felt it critical. And we followed the UCSD example of using the sentence that says automatically generated and then edited by Dr. Lin. So we make it very clear there's both entities participating in the generation of this note. We think it's critical to do that.